Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Wavetale. In the last episode, we came to Candlelit Island, met little Cassius, and his pirate crew, quote unquote, and realized they were just underpaid and overworked workers before, everything went to shit. Anyways, now we're going to power up their stuff. Whoops, missed it. After discussing with Miss Skagrat, Skagrat? I can't say that word. We've both agreed that our main focus should be to find a spark reactor. With all the spark energy you've gathered, it seems we're all ready to go, no?
Yeah.
Ready, Captain. Oh, this is our cabin boy, Peter. At your service, miss. Nice to meet you, Peter. Yeah, drop that niceties. Let's move on and go grab what we need. How about you not be a... You guys bounce like the Dirty Paws. Goofy cartoon looking ass motherfucker. Anyways, I mean, yeah, I guess.
That's so cool. Can I try?
She's not so fond of strangers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Newcomers rarely mean anything good around here.
They don't?
No one from the outside ever gave a dab about the Hill Crew. Only came around when they needed us.
You mean, like us?
Yeah, I guess. But you gave something back, chasing out that snake. After the war, people who used to make us work for peanuts at the Dandelion just came pouring in. But this time, they didn't even have peanuts to offer. So we turned them down, decided to keep to ourselves. It made them real mad.
Wait, this must have been way before you were born.
Well, unlike all the hill folks who fought in the war, Stormies don't die. Watch out!
That is sad and tragic, and more of the most annoying enemy type in the game, because they're so big and imposing yet pose no threat, which ultimately leads to them being nothing more than a colossal nuisance. At least they're dealt with semi-quickly. Also, the shadows of she? I 100% thought it was going for that, super skinny and mysterious guy kind of thing. But, oh well. Hey, not the first time I've gotten stuff wrong. I get stuff wrong based off appearance all the time. I once told someone that was 46 that they looked like they were in their late 20s. They immediately asked me what I was smoking and if I could share with them. I like to think it brightened their day a little.
What's with all the rocks over there?
That, my friend, is the Needle Creek Memorial. A small token of gratitude to those who fought against the Dirty Paws and didn't make it back.
Oh, who built it?
Don't know. Maybe one person. Maybe 100. One day it was just there. And people kept adding to it. At least until this area got too gloomed up to be safe. It's mostly stones and scrap parts from the area. But they're placed with love.
Grandma? Is this where Grandpa died? Granny?
We used to go to the pine forest here before the war, you know. Every fall, me and John to pick chanterelles. I always made him cover his eyes for the last part of the way. It was my secret mushroom place, you see, and he wasn't very good at keeping secrets. He would have slipped and told someone if they asked, I'm sure of it. And now, he sleeps here, on a bed of chanterelles.
Such unnecessary evil. We can't let this happen again.
I don't know, your guys' company sounded pretty shitty. I will genuinely not be surprised if the Dirty Paws turn out to be like...
Alright, let's hope this works.
Turns out to be the equivalent of like, overworked, like this world's equivalent of overworked Mexican immigrants, right? Right? Just like, you know, just a different race that's like treated badly for no discernible reason. Because the dandelion seems to have been pretty awful people. If they were awful to their own people, what were they like to a species they knew nothing about? Oh, come on! I just want to enjoy this game.
This is where the final battle against the Dirty Paws took place. You paid a heavy price, but we finally took them down.
Alright, seriously, there's no reason for all of you to be bouncing like cartoon I swear to God, if this old lady cuts me off one more time. You know what? All of you get out of my way.
Here we go again.
Where? I don't even see them. They're miles away, guys. Like, jeez. Come here. Oh, I gotta gotta remember, you can't do a heavy attack against these guys. Well, how does this work? Oh, we keep going, I guess.
Are we visiting Rufus?
Yeah, he would know where we could find a spark reactor. One of those wrecks gotta have one in working condition.
He's not gonna like this. Not fond of visits, that man. Especially not impromptu ones.
I brought a box of his favorite tea leaves. Hopefully enough for the trade.
What Trevold said about the Dirty Paws, about the Whistlers. I've never even heard that name. Who are they?
Probably friendly. Whoever they are, they're probably friendlier than our own grandmother. They did a real good job of making Grandma really unlikable. Oh my god, this is the other problem with these guys. They just keep throwing at you like there is no enemy variety in this game. At least not on C. Which kind of sucks, because that's where you spend most of the game. Look, see? The only kind of variety they can even muster up is a cosmetic change along with adding one extra person. Ooh, we got to see under the waves there for a quick sec. Oh my god, you guys are slow. Whee! Oh, whoops. Whoops, where am I? That gun looks cool. Is the whole reason they're bouncing so that I can't hitch a ride? Is that it?
Oh, no.
We need to get that poor sod out of there.
Hello there. Rufus Kogan. People of Strandville know him as a hermit living in Needle Prick Peaks, but he was born a whistler. He helped sabotage one of the conduits leading to the dandelion, but things got out of hand and a lot of people died. Rufus never dared to go back to his home. Wait, so he's a Dirty Paws? What? That makes no sense. He looks human. Alright. Admiral Pepe. Admiral of Candle Hill's own little fleet. Very straightforward. Okay. Peter. Peter has grown up in the shadow of the gloom fog, just like me. It seems like he knows more about what actually happened during the war than I do, even though he's younger than me. Yeah, because your grandma is a piece of shit who lives in the past is rude to you and is probably to blame, but will blame anyone but herself. I think I might have some unrepressed anger against old people. Or just people who are dicks to their children. Of which she fits both categories. Yeah, what? Peppy, why are you here? What's with the crowd?
Oh.
That gloom wave overran all of Strandville. We need reinforcements. And now we need our stuff. I hear you have a spark reactor? You can't come into my home and just demand things. We brought tea leaves. Tea leaves? Shit! What the hell is that? Yeah. Oh. It was just plastic. Sorry for the freak out there. I think what happened is the fans from my laptop blew like some plastic from like the game cover off the desk, which fell onto my foot because I had my foot extended out and I thought it was a spider. It very well could have been a spider, but I saw plastic on the floor, so for my own sanity, I am choosing to believe it was the plastic. Tea leaves. Well, there should still be a working reactor in this ship here. You'll need to clean this place up if you're gonna have a shot again and getting it up there. Well, Sigrid, get to it. Okay. So what, I just gotta like hit the gloom? Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, see, yeah, why does it work now? Why does my mid-air attack now work? Never mind. Pop. See, like, it only works half the time. So do I actually have to, you know, clean each thing, or is it just a thing of, like, get to the top? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. If you bounce off those bounce pads, you don't get a double jump. It seems you only get a double jump when you leave the ground. Like when you actually jump off a hard surface, rather than just being in the air and not having pressed the button yet. Whoa, 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 okay, yep, missed that. Oh, hey, look, a bunch of people. Who the heck is this? And what's the deal with everyone having seagulls? Are seagulls an actual bird that you can, like, train and bond with? Like, is that an actual thing? Boy, you gayer. Extract the reactor. Alright. Pop. It big. Get back to Rufus, it says. Alright. Oh, overshot it. Alright, that's what we needed. Let's get going. Before we leave, could Water Girl go and clean off my generators as well? I'd prefer to have my radiator working tonight. Of course I'll do that. Siggy, we're in a hurry. Oh, please. If you've been stubborn enough to live this long, you ain't gonna croak anytime soon. Much to our dismay. You can go ahead, I'll be right behind you. Well, make it quick.
Ah,
You heard the lady. Make it quick. I'll be inside. God, for someone who supposedly is doing this, like, I get it, post-apocalyptic world, watch out for yourself. You don't have to be rude every step of the way. There is nothing in the survival guidebook that says being unnecessarily rude with no benefit will cause you to live longer. How crazy would that be if there actually was a thing like that? Just like scientifically being rude. I don't mean being selfish, because being selfish actually does have benefits. I mean being rude. Like, being rude that has no visible benefits is like the secret to living a long life. Actually, that would just be a sad world to live in. For all I know, it could be a thing, and it's just a part of science we haven't discovered yet. Book. Needle Prick Peaks. Oh, am I not supposed to go in through there? Guess not. Okay. Oh, alright. I don't think this is the way I was supposed to go, but it's the way I went. Oh wait, no. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Alright, that's 2 down. One left to go. Voila. Oh. What's happening? It seems like we're okay. Huh. You know, I don't think the Dirty Paws are the bad guys. Or I guess, were they Whistlers? I guess that's what we should call them.
what's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
The Striders! I couldn't hold them back. And then the Dirty Paws showed up.
The Whistlers.
Yeah, the Whistlers. Anyway, I was sure they would kill me. But they didn't. Actually, I think they tried to...
Help you?
Yeah.
You know, all those stories you've been fed are not to be trusted.
How do you know?
Because I am one of those dirty paws you're all so afraid of. Although I prefer to be called by our rightful name. Care for a cup?
So they're not a different species, they're just a different country.
That beloved dandelion of yours spat its poison into the sea. Eventually, it reached our lands. Big, nasty blobs that crawled onto our fields and destroyed our crops. We sent message after message to make you understand the damage you were causing, but you wouldn't listen. So eventually, we took matters into our own hands.
What did you do?
We realized we had to stop the gloom ourselves by sabotaging the Dandelion's main conduit. Our boat got hit just after midnight. 3 of us were killed immediately, and 1 lived long enough to say his prayers. I was crying like a babe, but having no wound severe enough to stop me, I kept going. Just before dawn, I reached my target. It was all up to me now. Our scientists had devised a fluid that was meant to drip into the heart of the dandelion and stop the machinery from running. Our mission was to pump it into one of the central vents, and that's what I did. I pumped the fluid in, plugged the vent, and I left. I didn't look back at first. The only thing I could think of was getting away. But then, when I turned my head, the entire thing had turned into a monster. Gloom shooting out like fountains of black saliva. I remember thinking of 100-armed octopuses and giant spiders, mythological creatures from my childhood stories. Then came a deafening thunder. The whole thing started to burst. Well, I guess you know the rest.
The ground cracked, the ocean roared, and Strandville was lost in the deep.
After what I caused, I couldn't bear to face anyone. So I settled here.
How did you survive the explosion?
All I know is that I passed out. When I woke up, the sea was calm. The city was gone. The people. All we wanted was to put an end to our misery. You understand? I followed the instructions, but it didn't work out. It didn't... Sweet mother of sparks, I should have died with the others.
Survivor's guilt.
You tried to save your people. You didn't know this would happen.
You're very kind. It's like your mother.
My mother.
She was my friend, the bravest person I ever met. She listened to us, even after the flood. She believed me when I told her that we never meant any harm. She even wanted to help me put things right, so we set out to try and fix the damage I'd caused. But we never... She never... She was investigating methods to change the behavior of the gloom. One day she came to my hideout looking for clues, as she put it. I told her to get lost. She wasn't easily scared. Like mother, like kid, I guess. She had been breeding flowers, you see. Some kind of modified version of the nightweaver. An herb we grow back home. She had learned that its roots could bind the gloom back into the weave rock and stop it from spreading. She wanted me to take her to the pipe that started the rupture. Her idea was to pour some spark-induced nightweaver seeds into the central vent and turn the dandelion into a sort of mending machine. Don't ask me about the science. That was her forte.
So you went back there?
Yes, child. She even made us go inside. She said it was crucial. I refused at first, but your mother was a very convincing woman. And I know you won't believe me when I tell you this, but it was as though the gloom felt threatened by us. Your mother fought for her life. I lost my right leg trying to save her, and I'd gladly give my left too, if that could bring her back.
Oh.
Since then, the gloom has kept spreading, like the plague it is.
Is there nothing left to do?
The airship manages to fight it off to some extent, using spores from the Nightweaver. But we have nowhere near what would be needed to fight it off forever.
What about this?
By all sparks, where did you get that? We have to get you to the airship. You have to show them.
The airship! They're gonna shoot it down!
What? Who?
That machine Cassius was talking about. It's a spark weapon to shoot down the Whistler's barge.
Oh, those fools! May the gloom drown them! Curse all of them and their trigger-happy fingers! They're nothing but a bunch of short-sighted idiots! You must stop them, do you understand? Do whatever it takes to keep those morons from firing. Then you have to find Moira. Just follow the barge.
Moira?
The Whistler's leader. She's the only one who can make use of that seed. Now go!
Alright. So, a lot of stuff. So clearly it's going to be our mother who is in the airship. Which is going to make it even more tragic when our bitch of a grandmother shoots it down.
Grandma, I need to talk to you.
I'm busy here. What's the matter?
Grandma, listen to me. Don't fire.
What? Where are you? What's taking you so long?
Well, I got caught up in the fog, and then the polished ship came flying, and I thought I was gonna die, but Granny, they saved me. They sprayed something, and then there were flowers everywhere, and Rufus said that...
That vomit needle prick? Siggy, I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and come home.
Promise you won't do anything more until I'm there.
Oh, you're breaking up. Just vamoose on back now, will ya?
Granny?
Oh, you can hear me just fine, you old... We might be getting close to the end of the game, which kind of sucks, because, you know, I want to explore more. I want to go back, save those people, but, you know, it kind of feels like we're at a crucial story point now. Hey, Ziggy Zag, I think your surfing is even smoother than last time I saw you. But don't you worry, I always find new ways to challenge you. You ready? Yeah, sure, why not? Of course you are. Oops. That one. And missed that one too. That. Oh. Did I make it? Guys, gals, and I'm Baby Pals present to you Secret Soarer of the Seas. Seriously, put me down as your #1 fan and promise to give me some lessons. Here, this is for you. Alright, cool. Alright, now just swim all the way home. Or, I guess, surf all the way home. What the heck is Bane doing all the way out here? I really hope we're not coming up on the end of the game. That would really suck. But, I guess I did forget that this is supposed to be a short game. Man, it's taking a while to get there. The recording ain't handling this too well. Ah. There we go. Do I stop it here? Or do I make a whole new episode, or do I continue? Yeah. We'll stop it here. I know. Edge of your seat. Sue me. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching, and in the next episode, we're going to see if we can, Jesus. See if we can stop that. Alright. So, thank you all so much for watching. As always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.